Twitter likes my wall post.
I'm about to learn about real life.
Retweet Larry LinkedIn, about to learn about real life.
I just checked into Real World 101 Classroom, yo.
Amber Mac just added me to her circle. Oh, trending topics for the day. Hashtag replace book titles with bacon, trust issues, and Justin Bieber.
I just ousted Tina Twitter as the mayor of Real World 101 Classroom.
+1.
Sorry I'm late, class. Everyone take your seats. Sorry I'm late. Stuck in traffic, but that's the kind of thing that happens in the real world. I'm your teacher, Professor Chambers. Welcome to Real World 101. Let's take attendance. Tina Twitter. Is there a Tina Twitter?
Oh, here.
Wonderful. Franny Facebook.
Present.
Larry LinkedIn.
Nice to meet you, sir.
Freddie Foursquare.
Checked in.
Gabby Google.
Ooh, +1.
Excuse me?
+1?
Gabby Google +1. Got it. Very cute. Welcome, Gabby. And Mickey MySpace. Is there a Mickey MySpace here?
Yeah, we haven't seen Mickey MySpace in about 4 years.
Okay, then let's get started. Let's go around the room and tell each other why we're here today. Larry LinkedIn, let's start with you.
Well, I've got a lot of job prospects and recommendation requests, but once I get into a live interview with a real human being, I clam up, I start sweating, it's just a mess.
Okay, Franny Facebook.
Well, I can manage all of my friends fine online, but in the real world, it's hard, you know? There's just too many clubs to join and farms to plow. I'm afraid I'll lose a few.
Okay, Tina Twitter.
I share too much information. In real life, sometimes too much. It scares people, you know?
Okay, and Freddie Foursquare.
I checked in to karaoke 3 times in 1 week.
Okay, let's keep all that top of mind as we go through the course. Let's start with something simple. The handshake. Now, it's probably been a while since any of you have given someone a handshake.
No, I use them all the time.
Oh, terrific. Now, the rest of you probably haven't seen another human hand in a long time. Tina Twitter, why don't you tell us the last time you gave someone a handshake?
A hashtag?
Handshake.
Hashtag.
Handshake.
Hashtag?
Handshake!
Oh, handshake.
Yes.
What's a handshake?
Okay. A handshake is the way to greet someone when you first meet them. You can also use it to congratulate or say goodbye, depending on the situation.
Is that like a follow back?
Nah, that ain't no follow back, girl.
You know, when you follow someone and then they follow you back?
No. It's a casual but personal interaction between two people.
Like a direct message?
A private chat. Like when you add someone to your circle.
A recommendation.
Like the warmth of a free Frappuccino from Starbucks after 10 check-ins in 1 week?
Franny Facebook, why don't you come up and show us all what you think the handshake is?
But I,
Come on!
Okay. Poke.
+1.
Please add me to your professional network.
Nice hashtag handshake, Franny Facebook. You're gonna have to show me that one sometime.
I just became the mayor of my desk, yo!
Stop it! All of you! Okay, Larry LinkedIn, I've heard you talk a lot about jobs. I think the handshake would be perfect for you to make a great first impression. Why don't you come up and I'll show you what it's all about?
+1.
Now, take your right hand and put it in front of me, down here. Wonderful. Now, take grip. Now start shaking. Now, look me in the eye, but don't hold it too long.
I just became the mayor of your desk too, Tina Twitter. And yours too, Gabby Google.
+1.
I'm now in a relationship.
80% profile completeness.
This lesson is not completeness! Tina Twitter, why don't you come up and show us what you think a handshake is?
Sure. I'm an expert in the hashtag.
handshake.
Right. Handshake.
Yes.
Will this handshake increase my clout score?
What?
Is it something I can become influential about? Will I get a retweet?
You're encroaching on my personal space and I'm a little uncomfortable. You need to stay in your space and I'll stay in my space.
But we already know MySpace isn't coming.
Wait, I know MySpace isn't coming. We all know MySpace isn't coming.
I just checked into Professor Chambers' personal space.
Stop it!
I just became the mayor of Professor Chambers' personal space.
How did you become the mayor of MySpace?
But MySpace isn't coming.
We know MySpace isn't coming.
Yeah, he checked out a long time ago.
Personal space. We're talking about personal space.
Leslie Hall has accepted my friend request.
+1.
MySpace was before my time.
Retweet Larry LinkedIn. MySpace was before my time.
Sometimes you need to respect one's personal space. But once you learn the handshake, then you can go and bother everyone in their personal space.
I'm now in a complicated relationship.
Must be from all your poking.
Franny Facebook is now single.
Hashtag Crimea River.
Can we please just get back to the introductory lesson of the handshake?
Oh, there's no need for an introduction. I know everything about the hashtag.
For the last time, it's handshake, not hashtag.
Sorry, what's a handshake again?
A handshake is a casual but personal interaction between two people.
That sounds ridiculous. Why don't you just add them to your professional network and then you don't have to shake their hand at all?
Because this is the real world and you're all in a real world class.
I'm really confused.
I'm confused too, and I'm just confusing. +1.
Can you please stop saying that?
+1.
Gabby Google, you're new to the world. It might be easier for me to teach you the handshake.
I've already told you, I'm confused, and I'm just confusing.
Gabby, if you want to grow your social circles, you're gonna need to learn the handshake.
Well, if you put it that way.
Good, come on. Perfect. Now put your hand out in front of me. Franny Facebook and Tina Twitter, just follow along.
But we don't get along.
I may have limited functionality, but I'm way more scalable than Franny Facebook.
I just don't understand how someone can be so limited to 140 characters.
What are you talking about?
At least I reply back to my followers.
Just like you can comment on my status updates.
We can't even get through the basic handshake.
Oh, that's because I already know about the hashtag.
For the last time, it's handshake, not hashtag. We're done. I'm done here. Class is over. I'm going home. If you're all here next week, we'll be talking about marketing.
Is that like unmarketing?
No!